Coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. Tonight we've got a huge 6-man tag as Uncle from Hell, BostonFan and Dharkgod take on the troll Roburt Rage, Rant with Jeff and Rugged Rebel. And later on tonight we've got a special announcement from Vice President Britwigger regarding the main event for Beach Bash.
Warning. This video is not for minors. The characters used in this E-Federation have all given their consent. This material is make-believe and has been rated M for mature. If video game violence offends you, please click out of this video now. 18 and older only. Proceed with caution. Thank you.
Greetings, YTWE. You don't know me, but I know a few of you pretty well, especially you, Crow. And I'm telling you right now, I'm coming to make an impact, as I was trained in the old school style. There was none of that flippy shit that you see nowadays from the other wrestlers, not from me in general. Of course not. Me, I've always been the type that will punch your teeth down your throat as hard as I can. My MO is to hurt you and hurt you badly. Because I'm the epitome of hardcore wrestling. And I've always felt at home when I've been busted open. Most people, when they get busted open, they panic. Not me. I'm calm because time slows down for me. And I call my shots that way. When I'm bloodied and battered, I call my shots. And that's when I take control of the match. As I'm like Irish Mickey Ward. I'm built for long matches. I can withstand the hardest punch from anybody on this roster probably. And get back up. As the more times the fans chant my name, the more it motivates me to get back up and keep fighting. And I may lose every now and then, but the underdog always rises to the top, no matter what.
Well, that was the beast, Barney Green. What'd you make of him, Joe?
Well, personally, Mr. D, to me, he's the kind of guy I don't want to get on the wrong side of. He looks a little bit psychotic.
Well, he is a gentle giant. I know him quite well, but you're right, Joe. You do not want to get on his bad side.
This is the Wrestling Matters podcast where we stand up for professional wrestling.
But it's autographed by the man himself.
Yes, brother Boston fan, I'm sure you are able to realize now how much I am serious about getting that Intercontinental Championship. I know you've been there before. I know you're most likely going to win a match, and I'm going to win my #1 contender spot because the new breed and the new blood need to be recognized, and I'm trying to show others to be able to want to come here, that they can make a mark in this company like I'm trying to do right now, but for me, and for me only in YTWE, and I really want this Intercontinental Championship to be able to not only bring new heights to it, but to add another name, and a name that people can remember, and I'll be able to defend it each and every time that I can, and will keep it for as long as I can, and probably for the long run. But that isn't the only championship that I want to win here. That's just the very beginning, and I'm here to win championships, and it is going to happen for the Instant Classic. Whether you all like it or not, that's just the fact and how things are going to be. But until then, you know how the story goes. Watch me move.
Let me address you, Roburt Rage. I found it just a little complimentary. Just a little bit.
let me compliment you, Roburt Rage. I want to compliment you on your hard work, your dedication to this company, to the fact that, you know, you wanted to prove your self-worth. You wanted to prove that you have a legacy here in YTWE 18+, and that you're doing. So I do have to compliment you about that, because now you seem to have slimed your way into Britwigger's pants and giving you a World's Heavyweight Championship title opportunity at Britwigger's Beach Bash. And you've been kicking ass. You kicked David Rivera's ass, which is the next person I have planned on talking about. You talked about the company YTWE. I'm a part of YTWE 18+. I do not give a single rat's ass what happened in YTWF. David Rivera, the instant classic. Instant classic, my ass. With what Mr. DeVito did? By naming you the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship after Britwigger's Beach Bash to whoever the Intercontinental Champion is, whether it's against me or whether it gets Rant with Jeff? Get out of here. If there's one thing Mr. DeVito taught me by breaking my barriers, means that for me, the franchise player, BostonFan 79v1, I don't give a damn who it is. And I don't give a damn how I play. I will do hook or by crook. And if you get in my way, David, your teeth are going down your throat. You will get hurt, David. Don't go sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. The Intercontinental Championship belt will be mine come Britwigger's Beach Bash.
A huge 6-man tag team match here, Mr. DeVito.
Oh yeah, Joe, that's right. We got Rant with Jeff, the current IC champion, on one side, and he's in there now with a man that's gonna go for that title at the beach bash.
Oh, the nice
and bam.
suplex there from BostonFan. And oh yes, Mr. D, as you said, these two guys have been feuding back and forth for a little while now, and that is a top match at Britwigger's Beach Bash.
It sure is. Rant with Jeff won the IC title from BostonFan at the Elimination Chamber. So, and ever since then, BostonFan has had a serious beef with the way Jeff has defended the title, and nice Hurricanrana early doors.
Yeah, but one thing BostonFan shouldn't have beef with is the way Rant with Jeff won that championship, because he beat BostonFan.
He did, fair and square, and BostonFan said so. But here comes the world champion, Uncle from Hell, and the man he will face at the beach. Come on, Uncle.
Absolutely, another huge match. Roburt Rage and Uncle from Hell for the YTWE World Championship. And Uncle's tagged BostonFan in, and they're setting Roburt Rage up here for a double team and a huge double back body drop.
Very nice. Now this is a huge fucking match right here. None of these guys, nice elbow. None of these guys have really got any love for anybody in this ring. BostonFan hates Roburt Rage more than he hates Rant with Jeff, but that belt is what it's all about for BostonFan right now.
Absolutely, that's what BostonFan needs to focus on. That's what his sights are set on. I just saw Uncle from Hell and Rant with Jeff fighting on the outside, Mr. D.
I was gonna say something about that myself. These guys, again, Uncle from Hell won the world title from Rant with Jeff in a ladder match, so, you know, no love lost between those guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Come on, BostonFan.
Absolutely, makes sense that they would that they can't keep their hands off of each other. And Rant with Jeff is still after Uncle from Hell.
Rant with Jeff may be small, but he has been successful, and he does not fear anybody, really. He's always got a smart plan.
Another
and what we got going on here, Joe?
Oh, an assist body from Roburt Rage with Rugged Rebel there, going for the pin. 1, 2.
Now, up until recently, BostonFan had a beef with Rebel because Rebel did over his mate David, but now David done BostonFan over, so I don't think BostonFan He's that. Oh man!
Oh, did you see that? The Rebel going for the splash, but BostonFan moved and tags in Dharkgod.
But Rebel straight up and after Dharkgod. Now these two have got beef. These two have been back and forth for a few weeks now. Again, the common link here, David Rivera. You know,
Absolutely.
He's a small guy, but he's managed to get in a lot of people's way.
Yes, David Rivera. You know, I say it pretty much every single show. He impresses me every single time he goes out there, and he continues to improve, not just in the ring, but in his promo work as well, Mr. D.
You seen what's going on here, Joe? Rugged Rebel, he's out there. Dharkgod actually put him out there. This is a smart
Big
move,
massive
and this
clothesline
is what Dharkgod's all
to the
about.
back of the head on Rugged Rebel there from Dharkgod.
And this is what Dharkgod's about, man. Look, BostonFan, Dharkgod, double teaming Rugged Rebel on the outside. You know, it's a smart move.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because that's what...
I mean, two against one is always going to be better than one-on-one. You know, it doesn't really matter how you view it. You know, some people won't like it, some people won't agree with it, but at the end of the day, if it gets the job done and it gets the win, then go for it.
I guess it depends who you are. You know, Crow will probably not have a problem with the fact that, you know, Rage, Rugged Rebel, Rant with Jeff double team people. But he'll probably moan at me because BostonFan and Dharkgod just did it. So, you know,
oh, nice
it's
neck
always
breaker
my
there
fault. It's always
from Rant
me,
with Jeff.
Joe.
This whole match is full of beef, Mr. D. Everyone's got a problem with one another in this match.
Oh yeah, there's beef flopping about everywhere, Joe. Loads of beef. Rant with Jeff, Dharkgod, beef over the gorilla, and again, David Rivera in there somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said on the last show, Mr. D, whoever wins out of Rant with Jeff and BostonFan in the Intercontinental Championship match, you will give David Rivera a shot at that championship.
Well, it's not quite that simple, Joe. You see, David Rivera, yeah, he'll get a shot. He'll get a shot at a #1 contenders match because he's got to get past chronic remorse first.
Ah, okay, Mr. D, fair enough. So you're not just giving title shots away willy-nilly. You're making the guy work for that opportunity. That's fair enough.
Always, and look at this. Rant with Jeff goes for that runner.
Big, massive sit-out powerbomb, countering Rant with Jeff there, because Rant with Jeff was going for the Hurricane Runner. What a lovely counter, and he's going for the cover, Mr. D. 1, 2. But Rant with Jeff kicks out because Rant with Jeff is a tough son of a bitch, and a nice neck breaker there from Uncle from Hell, Mr. Perfect style.
Great agility for a guy his size.
Absolutely.
And yet, you know, I like a bit of courtesy. Fuck! Ow!
Big, massive torture rack backbreaker there from Uncle from Hell. Big move there, and again, looks like he's going for the cover, and he is. 1, 2.
You know, I like... Fucking hell. I love this shit, man. Because I like all these guys, other than Roburt Rage. He's a wanker. But I like everyone else, man. I know a lot of the time I don't know
Uncle setting Jeff up here, Mr. Dave.
I'm not allowed to cheer.
He's got him up.
Oh, man, here we go.
And there's that reverse.
Fuck, man,
Samoan drop. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, my days. Man, that was close.
Uncle is... Oh, man. He's stretching out that back now. But Rant with Jeff escaping.
Rant with Jeff fighting back. He's up fighting back, Mr. D. He's got him in the front face lock. European uppercut. Nice snapmare there. Off the ropes. Oh, and a nice drop kick to the face on Uncle from Hell there. And Rant with Jeff back in control.
Roburt Rage and Dharkgod going at it. Rant with Jeff is a great technician. You know, it's not all about the power. It's about
and again, Mr. Dave. Oh, he just hit the powerbomb again. Rant with Jeff again going for that Hurricane Runner. He could argue that's a high risk move, and it hasn't paid off. So, man,
sure fucking was. In comes BostonFan. Tilt a well.
DDT.
Edges up. DDT.
Nicely done there.
He's used that plenty of time.
He's going for the cover.
There's Uncle.
1, 2,
crossface.
3, and there you go.
Oh my days!
Mate, but Jeff just pinned
Fuck
Boston
no.
Fan, Mr. D.
Yeah. Boston Fan, you need to, that's not good. Really, is it, Joe? Don't look good for Boston Fan's chances going into that. Uncle was in the crossface there, right at the end. It don't look good for the champion. I don't know, Joe. Fuck me.
I mean, that DDT was out of nowhere. He did kind of catch Boston Fan off guard, you know. So you could argue that, I suppose. You know, there we see it. Look, you know, just caught him off guard basically, and he pinned.
And he's used it.
He pinned Boston Fan. You know, you can't argue that.
But not just that. Look at this. Roburt Rage had Uncle in the crossface. You know, is this an omen? Are we going to have a new world champion? Is Rant with Jeff going to beat Boston Fan at the Bash? Fucking hell,
Well,
Joe.
only time will tell, Mr. D.
Those 3 men stood tall, and I wish Rant with Jeff luck for the Beach Bash. But I hope Roburt Rage loses bad. Joining me now to tell us about the main event for the Beach Bash, Vice President Britwigger. So come on, Brit, tell me what awesome main event you've booked for the Beach Bash.
We have the fantastic 6-woman Battle Royal as the main event. The women include Cat Riley, Cameo, Champion Cajun Cenk, Belle, TV Shailene, the fabulous MOOZ, and Karina Kaboom. Boom, boom, boom. I can hardly wait to see what happens between these 6 fantastic women. Who will come out champion of the women in the YTWE 18+.
Well, there you go, there's the main event for the Beach Bash, a 6-woman Battle Royal for the Women's Championship. What the fuck? Run! Get off him, you wanker! Run! Leave him the fuck alone now! Get off him! Do as you're fucking told! Go on, fuck off now! You prick.